Speaker recognizes Representative Brabec.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Today I rise to offer an amendment to House Bill 5784. Earlier this year, a study showed that nearly 40% of Michiganders with behavioral health conditions go without treatment, meaning that our friends and neighbors do not receive the necessary prevention, intervention, and treatment needed to be healthy. We can't help folks with mental health issues if we don't have the staff to work with them. This amendment speaks to the workforce issues plaguing our mental health care system. I'd like to provide a little snapshot for you all. 2 weeks ago, I was talking with the Dean of Social Work at Wayne State University. She shared with me that currently there is a 30% vacancy rate for social work positions throughout the state. Psychiatrists are needed. We simply don't have enough medical students choosing to go into psychiatry. While we begin to address some of these issues in this budget, I'd like to do even more. There is often a 6 to 8 month wait list for folks to see a psychiatrist. That is just too long. And finally, as a psychologist, I receive unsolicited letters in the mail recruiting me to practice in other states because of the shortage of psychologists. We simply do not have enough providers. We had a pipeline and retention issue prior to the pandemic, and the pandemic has only served to exacerbate these issues. This is an issue that we must continue to be intentional about, and it cannot be fixed overnight. To that end, this amendment, among other things, creates a fund for sign-on bonuses for social workers. It creates a student recruitment fund. It adds support for essential healthcare providers, which offers loan forgiveness. It retains language around wage increases for our non-clinical staff. And finally, it increases the funding for a psychiatric residency program at Wayne State University. The need is great, and we have done an admirable job in this budget in terms of our workforce issues. I believe that by supporting this amendment, we can ensure that there are enough providers to care for our fellow Michiganders. With that, Madam Speaker, I urge support for my amendment. Thanks so much.
The question